Okay gentlemen, now we're at chapter 5, notes, and page 16. Okay, we'll look at question 1. The sum of two numbers, one of which is 2/3 of the other, is 45. Find the smaller number. So the first part to do is to let x be the smaller number and let y be the larger number. Okay. Now it is given that one of which is 2/3 of the other number. So clearly we know that 2/3 of y is equals to x. Okay, this is because x is a smaller number. So 2/3 of y will be x. Okay, now further we know that x plus y is also equals to 45. And this is given over here. Okay, the sum of the two numbers. Alright? So right now, what I do is, I will substitute x into here. Okay, here. Alright, so substitute x equals to 2/3y into x plus y equals 45. And what we get? 2/3y plus y equals to 45. Okay, so this will give us 5/3y equals to 45, and therefore y is equals to 45 over 5/3. Okay, we are doing this because we are dividing 5/3 on both sides of the equation. Okay, so 45 divided by 5/3 will equals to 45 okay, I'll do cancellation. What I get is 27. Okay, so now since y equals to 27 and x is equals to 2/3y, therefore x is equals to 2/3 times 27. Okay, that will give 18. Okay, so the answer is x equals to 18, y equals to 27. And that's all for this question. Okay, so for this question, we have Tom being twice as old as Aru. In 4 years' time, their ages will be 32. And then we are asked to find Aru's present age. Alright, so we'll let x and y be Tom and Aru's present age respectively. So since Tom is twice as old as Aru, we have 2y is equals to x. Okay, so meaning to say that when we have 2 times of Aru's age, okay, you will give Tom's age, since Tom is twice as old as Aru. Okay, so also, okay, the sum of the ages will be 32 in 4 years' time. So in 4 years' time, Tom's age is x plus 4, Aru's age is y plus 4. And since the sum of their ages is 32, so x plus 4 plus y plus 4 is equal to 32. And what we have is x plus y is 8 equals to 32. X plus y is equals to 24. Okay, so right now we will substitute x equals to y into x plus y equals 24. And what we have is 2y plus y equals to 24, 3y equals to 24, y equals to 8. Okay, also since x is equal to y, so therefore x is equal to 2 times 8 equals 16. So the answer is Tom's present age is equals to 16. Aru's present age is equals to 8. That's all for our answers. Alright, so now we are at page 16, question number 3. Okay, we see that there are a total of 144 coins divided equally among some children. Okay, and if there were 3 children silver, each child will receive 16 coins. And you're asked to find how many children are there at first. Okay, so we first part we have to let x be the number of children at first. Okay, now with 3 children fewer, okay, we have x minus 3. Alright, so now we have 144 coins divided equally amongst x minus 3 children, and this will give you 16 coins per children. Okay, right now here, coins per children. Okay, so therefore right now we will just simply solve this equation. We have 144 equals to 16 times x minus 3. And what we are doing here is that we are multiplying times x minus 3 times x minus 3 on both sides of the equation. Okay, so right now we have 144 144 equals to 16x minus, okay, this is 48. Alright, and what we have is 16x is equals to 144 plus 48. Okay, that will give us, alright, so that's 192. Okay, so we divide 16 on both sides. This will give us x is equals to 192 over 16, and that will give, okay, 12. Alright, so what's the final answer? So there were 12 children at first. And that's all. The answer. Okay, so for question number 4 on page 17, okay, we have this. The denominator of the fraction is 3 more than its numerator. Okay, and if we add 2 to both the numerator and denominator, the new fraction is equivalent to 2/3. And we are asked to find the original fraction. Okay, so we will let x and y be the numerator and denominator of the original fraction respectively. So the original fraction is original equals to x over y, and since the y, the denominator is 3 more than its numerator, x plus 3 is equals to y, and we have x over x plus 3. Okay, so when 2 is added to both numerator and denominator, okay, we have x plus 2 over x plus 3 plus 2 equals to x plus 2 over x plus 5, and that is actually equivalent to 2/3. Okay, so right now we will do cross multiplication. Okay, and what we get is 3x plus 2 equals to 2 times x plus 5. Okay, and we do algebraic expansion. We have 3x plus 6 equals to 2x plus 10. Now we have 3x minus 2x equals to 10 minus 6. Okay, and this will imply that x is equals to 4. Okay, and as a result, and y is equals to 4 plus 3 equals to 7. Okay, so the answer, which is the original function, okay, is equals to 4 over 7, and that's our answer. Okay, so the next question we have triathlon, which is made up of swimming, cycling and running. Cycling distance is 4 times the running distance. Swimming distance 8.5 km less than the running distance, and is also 3.85 km less than the cycling distance. We are asked to find the total distance of the race. So now we can let x, y, and z be the swimming, cycling, and running distance respectively. Okay, the first part is that the cycling distance is 4 times the running distance. So in other words, 4 times z is equals to y. Okay, and we have 4z equals to y. So at this point I will label this as equation 1. Okay, so at the same time, the swimming distance is 8.5 km less than the running distance. So in other words, we have set z minus 8.5 is equals to x. Okay, and we label this equation as number 2. Okay, also at the same time, the swimming distance is also 38.5 km less than the cycling distance. So we have y minus 38.5 is equals to y. Okay, sorry, equals to x. Okay, and this will be labeled as 3. Okay, we will now substitute. Okay, 3 into 2. And we have z minus 8.5 is equals to y minus 38.5. Okay, then we will add 38.5 on both sides of the equation. We get z plus 30 equals to y. And we will label this as 4. And then we will sub 1 into 4. Okay, and we have z plus 30 is equals to 4z. Okay, this will give us 30 equals to 3z, and z is equals to 10. Okay, so right now you sub z equals to 10 into 4, you get y equals to 40, and you sub y equals to 40 into 3, we have x equals to 1.5. And now you add all the distances together and you get 51.5.